Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wasteland 2. So, we are here in the Rail Nomad camp, and we are trying to find Mr. Kupen Flabben. Oh, the Iron Horses bring something or other. The Iron Horses, it brings white men and leaves death. Right. Well, if it isn't the Desert Rangers. Hello, Mr. Engineer. What do you want? Right. So he's an old engineer's cap. Or an old engineer. Yeah. I don't really care. Come to see what real men do for a living? Really? Jackass. Or are you still pretending you can help solve all our problems? I don't know if we pretended we could solve all your problems. I'd rather me talk to him. Tell me about the Atchisons. We've been feuding with those good for nothing for as long as I can remember. First they wrecked one of our trains, and now that psycho Cassie James has gone and stole the brake shoe from the other one. Not to mention blowing us all up every chance he gets. They're camping the desert out beyond the rail thieves' hideout if you feel like changing that situation. Alright. And what the hell do you do? I'm the engineer of this train. Oh, so you only take care of one train, right? Wow. Slacker. I keep her running, I keep her moving. Good for you. That's the kind of work real men do. As opposed to, you know, keeping you alive. What do you mean, pretending? A lot of rangers have come here. A lot of rangers have said they could get the Topkins and those asshole Atchisons to kiss and make up. A lot of rangers failed. Well, this is the problem. You guys are both dickweeds. I'll do it with a bullet in both your heads. What kind of help you need? Well, forget peace. That won't happen. And Master Kekkahbah says we shouldn't ask for help in taking care of our internal affairs. But if you could chase off those rail thieves or convince the Atchisons to give back the brake shoe, you'd really start changing my mind about rangers. Okay. You had a train wreck. The Atchisons smashed up the railway out of town. Derailed engine number 9. They say her brakes failed on the curve, but that's a dirty lie. I maintained those brakes myself. So I should believe either you or they. I don't know who they are. But yeah. And tell me about the train. This here train was the fastest engine on the Santa Fe line, till them damn Atchisons stole her brake shoe. Now she don't go nowhere, and we're going broke because of it. Really? What do you guys do with the train? This really looks more like a train graveyard than anything. Oh, who's Casey James? The mighty Casey is the leader of the Atchisons. Used to be their foreman, laying the rails... Huh? Used to be their foreman? Alright. Laying the rails, keeping them safe. Now all he does is destroy things. Goddamn terrorist is what he is. Kekkahbah ought to string him up with all the other Atchisons we've caught. Huh. Alright. You guys got a real hate boner for these Atchisons. I'm sure they have a hate boner for you too. And the rail thieves. Those thieving fucks are getting in the way of our fight with the Atchisons. Oh god. So they're capitalizing on you guys being stupid. They got a hideout just beyond the gates. Every time we go out to get a little payback on the Atchisons, the damn rail thieves jump our shit. Annoying is what it is. If the Rangers was to take care of them, it would make this whole feud so much easier. Alright, how do you keep her running? This is just like all over the place. We're having like 12 conversations at once. Well now, when the train needs water or oil or fuel, I feed her. So you're a stoker. It's pretty much all you are. When she breaks down, I fix her. At least I do most of the time. But now that those bastard Atchisons have stole her brake shoe, all I can do is sit here and polish her brass. Well, I suggest you work harder on that. Doesn't look like there is any brass. You keep the train moving too. If the train is fixed and ready, then I'm one who drives her. So you're now a conductor too. I take her out on the rails and visit all our stations, of course. The Atchisons are making that difficult. Alright, you suck. And so you're on the Topkin side. Yes, sir. The Topkins have all the rules and have always ruled the rails, no matter what those Lion Atchisons might tell you. Oh dear. Why would John Henry have given us the golden spike if it wasn't our destiny to lead? It's a fucking golden spike. Who the fuck cares? And who is Master Kekkahbah to you, the leader of our tribe? You'll find him in the town hall, but don't waste his time if you have gotten nothing to offer. He doesn't suffer fools lightly. And how important is the brake shoe? I think I can kind of guess how important this is. Without the brake shoe, there would be no stopping her. We've wrecked one train already. Yeah, that went about as expected. And what's the train got to do with going broke? We got people all over the waste who want to pay us to move their freight. But we ain't being paid in years. Because the train won't go, goddamn Atchisons. Right. String them up. That means hang them, stupid. Haven't seen all our trophies hanging from the gate? Every time one of them Atchisons blows something up, we catch one and lynch them. Oh dear. I don't remember what line of topic that difficult was from. Difficult how? Well, it used to be the Atchisons took care of the rails like we took care of the trains. But then they got uppity and started sabotaging the lines instead of fixing them. Now, even if I get that brake shoe old 97 needs... old 97. This one's 333, so clearly this isn't the train. There won't be many places for her to go. We either gotta beat those Atchisons until they start working again, or start repairing the rails ourselves, and I don't fancy that. That ain't work for Topkins. Maybe that's why they started sabotaging. It seems like you guys have a serious ego trip when it comes to the menial labor of laying down the rails. And who the hell's John Henry? The god of all railway men. Oh god, you're lame, dude. What's so special about the golden spike? Don't know what you're talking about. Really? Really? You don't know what I'm talking about? Either that's him being a dick, or that line of text is not actually in yet. It's hard to tell. And old 97. That's my baby. This train right here, I love her more than people. Yeah, okay. Done with you. You want to point me to, like, town center? Just trying to get there. Just want to get to see Kekkahbah. Like, I just don't know where the hell he would be. This seems like it could be the right way. Maybe. That's an impressive looking building. Oh, what now?
This is Chief Kekkahbah. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank. It has been defused, but there may be others. Be on your guard, Topekans. The Atchisons hate us for our quality of life, and will stop at nothing to bring us down to their level.
Oh, good propaganda. I don't feel I'm gonna like this guy. Choppers, keep an eye on the golden spike. What? I can't get in? Is there like an intercom? What is that? Oh, that's the way I came in. I'm wondering if this is not the proper way to actually go in. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be... Oh, there's a box through the wall. Minor. Alright, so I can't go in there. Nice little cage. Who are you? Oh, stop trying to get there, you Twinkies. Ah, that's Kekkahbah. Okay, so there's a door over there. Alright. So I think I know how to get there. Should be over here. So let's head over there. And we will see what we can see. I'm guessing. So he's in a Native American war bonnet, not a Native American. Whoa, hello. You're not Jesus. Nothing would help Arizona more than better trade. Yes. More than likely. Better trade is a good thing. Oh, what now? Huh? Oh, just preaching. Oh, just preachy bullshit. Jeez. Praying to John Henry. Good to see you. This man is of my people. He looks overdone. What? He looks overdone. Topekan tribe? I've never heard of him. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Ah, welcome. And it's a word. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you? Ah, there's an injured guy down there. Grr, it was the Atchisons, wasn't it? Their bombs have been killing and maiming us by the dozens. That we once considered them brothers is unthinkable. They claim we've stolen their precious golden spike, but it was never theirs to begin with. Our conflicts with them will not end until each and every Atchison hangs. Wow, you guys are great. I'll have one of my choppers assist the poor man. I'm assuming these choppers are like these schmucks and not actual helicopters. I could be wrong though. Yay! I've got experience. Why do they call themselves rail thieves when there are no trains to rob? Well, those are train robbers. These guys are rail thieves. I'm assuming they steal rails. They don't rob trains, they steal rails. Ta-da! And sell them for scrap. Now they hover above us like buzzards. Huh? Waiting for us and the Atchisons to kill each other so they can swoop in and scrap our train cars and our locomotives. Filthy scavengers. Filthy bastards. I'm gonna go with the welcome. Help with what? If you wish to help us with outside threats, then you are welcome. But we can handle our internal conflicts one our own. Thank you. Stay out of it. Alright. And what do you think of Ralphie? I don't remember Ralphie. I normally don't approve of Topekans traveling with outsiders, but in this case, there is no loss to the tribe. Oh. Okay. Well, what do you think of the Atchisons? They They do not fight with honor. They sabotage, plant bombs like cowards and weaklings. It is only because I continue to hope for peace that I have not killed them all. Instead, I make examples of their worst offenders, in hopes the rest will learn. So you're making martyrs and pissing them off, which is causing them to retaliate, which is causing you to retaliate, which is causing them to retaliate. Damn idiots. There's always people like these. Always. Tell me about the golden spike. Oh, the sacred golden spike was given to our forefathers before the apocalypse by the hammer god, John Henry. That is a very godly name, John. And is a symbol of our right to rule all the rail tribes. No, it's not. It's to signify the finishing of the railroad. It is our most sacred relic. The Atchisons believe it is theirs alone, but they are liars and shall never have it. Well, if they're the ones that lay the track, I think it would actually be theirs. Just technically. Just tell us your side of the story, bitch. I'm very tired of telling it. But if I must. When I was a young... Sorry, wrong thing. Once the Atchisons and Topekans worked together in harmony. But then Casey James became angry with us because he believed the golden spike was Atchison property. It's a fucking golden nail. It's an oversized golden nail. I hope there's an option somewhere in here to melt it. And that we'd stolen it from them and grown wealthy because of it. Did you sell it? He told his people to sabotage the rails, causing our first train to wreck. We have been at war ever since. War. War never changes. Hi. Tell me about the choppers. They are my personal guard. Men so loyal that they severed their left arms when I lost mine in the... Wow. Wow. See, that's not loyalty. That is stupidity. You know what? We are your personal guards. You've lost your arm, so we're going to cut ours off so we're half as useful. Goddamn twits. And what are your threats? Our greatest threat at the moment are all these rail thieves who have set up a hideout somewhere near the Atchison camp. And who are ambushing anyone who dares travel the road between us. How are we supposed to conduct a war with our... fucking idiots. With our bitterest enemies when these bandits attack our war parties? It's a great inconvenience. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Would you allow the Rangers to negotiate a peace? I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible. And who the hell was John Henry? The first of our tribe. He was the greatest. A fighter of robots and a driver of steel. Who laid all the rails you have ever seen. And died with a hammer in his hand. See, John Henry rings a bell. And why do I think that John Henry is the name of the guy who went toe-to-toe with the rail nailing machine way, way, way back in the day? I could be wrong, and I really should look it up, and I will not remember. I know this for a fact. Tell me about the Topekans. We are a peaceful people. Bullshit. Honest traders who once crossed the waste like gods upon our iron horse. And we will again, as soon as we have taken back from the Atchisons what is rightfully ours. Don't you guys have the golden spike? What the fuck is it that is rightfully yours? I'm confused on this whole golden freaking nail shit. And who's Casey James? Leader of the Atchisons. Once we were friends, we worked side by side. He to maintain the rails, and I to maintain the trains. Now he is my enemy, and uses the weapons of a coward. A quick death is too good for him. Oh, how friendships fall. Did you steal it? How could I steal it when it is ours to begin with, you twat? And besides, the golden spike is all our property, Topekins and Atchisons alike. See, now that's the most sense you have ever made. We don't keep it in our town hall because we want to keep it out of Atchison hands. We keep it here because the hall is secure. What? We don't keep it in our town hall. We keep it here because the hall is secure. Is this not... It doesn't really look like a town hall, but, you know, we're in a wasteland. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Unlike their impoverished little camp. This sentence confused the crap out of me. Hall and hall, just no. Especially since I was told to go to the center of town, the town hall. Was I not? Are you sure the Atchisons caused the train wreck? Oh, this is going to be good. Of course I am. I was driving the train personally. And it was not I who wrecked it. And the Atchisons didn't stop there. Now they've stolen essential parts from our second train, and we can no longer travel or trade. They have stolen our livelihood. Or it could be the rail thieves. Until the brake shoe is returned, we are at war. So that's what this war is about? Once we worked hand in hand, blah, blah, blah. They tended the rails. This is the same shit you spouted before. The only thing new is, you know, planting bombs. They cut off their arms. Yes, to honor me and the arm I lost in the wreck. Do not think it makes me less dangerous. They can still kick your asses. No, they can't. They have one arm. They're limited to pistols. Their range is shit. I can stand on the other side and, you know, peck them off one by one. Most of my guys are actually proficient in rifles or sniper rifles, so yeah, you guys are pretty much boned. And tell me about the wreck. The Atchison's greatest sabotage. They smashed the ties and our train derailed. I was driving that train and lost my arm in the wreck. Now I can never drive again. I will never forgive the Atchisons for that. So you didn't see the lack of rails? Would you like us to get rid of this inconvenience? Now that is true spirit of the Desert Rangers, protecting the waste from lawless scum. Not telling law-abiding citizens how to solve their problems. Thank you, Rangers. I would welcome your help in this matter. How secure is it? The display case is locked. Yes. Perfect. Display case. Probably made of glass, and that lock is definitely going to help. And my choppers, who only have one arm, are on guard at all times and will attack anyone who attempts to take it. Tell us about this brake shoe. No, we will get it back on our own. We do not require outside assistance. Alright, just keep your loincloth out of your ass. I don't know. Do Atchisons still tend the rails? They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it will take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table so that we can work together again. But it doesn't seem to matter how many of them I hang. They still won't see sense. 'Cause you're fucking hanging them. God damn it. Peace, man. Peace. Why can't you drive the train? It's impossible. Even the strongest man needs 2 arms to drive a train. I see. So get 2 of your little Twinkies with 1 arm. I called them Twinkies. I don't know why. They outlasted an apocalypse. We'll go with that. Alright, I'm done with you, dickweed. Alright, so we've learned a lot more about this feud. You guys are... Kick your ass. Good to see you. Whoa, holy... Whoa, hello. This isn't what I wanted to do. Jesus. Just wanted to look at it, guys. Just looking around. Oh well. I'm in a pickle. Do I want to kill them? Or do I not want to kill them? I don't really want to kill them. So, well, let's end it here on a cliffhanger. Let's see what I do. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, or add me to your Google Plus circles. I also have a Patreon campaign going on. Feel free to support me on there if you so desire.